Catherine actually looking quite so beautiful as today, and I must say, in the church I actually saw her silhouetted by two candles just when they were signing the register, and the light was flickering on her, and she looked absolutely beautiful there, and it was all
Well said, Chris.
brought the light and the tear to the dad's throat. Yes, yeah. Well, I've got over that. I'm okay now. Thanks for joining us on this occasion. It's wonderful to see you all. I must say, Catherine's not only beautiful on the outside, she's beautiful on the inside as well. She's warm-hearted and caring, thoughtful and sensitive. Who's laughing? Must be one of your pals. Not Neil. No. Where was I? Witty and charming, intelligent. I think so. Compared to me, anyway. And she has a great sense of fun. And I believe that she gets all these qualities from me.
No.
Well, maybe one or two. Well, okay, stop. One. Maybe one. I'm not sure which one it is. She's honest and hard-working, and she's well organised. That's got to be me, isn't it, surely?
We call it
Definitely not.
Yeah, okay then. Okay, but she can be stubborn.
Yes.
Perhaps she gets that from me as well. Yeah. Definitely that from me, Catherine. You can be stubborn. Yeah. I know you can. Yes. I've heard that I can be as well. Now, I'm not sure of the etiquette whether the father of the bride should tell funny stories about his daughter or not.
Anything goes, Chris.
It seems to be okay. So, Catherine's sense of fun, yes. Just as sort of like a 3-year-old watering the garden. I mean, we've all seen it on television, haven't we? These video programs where the child squirts the father or the mother with a hose pipe, and we all have a good laugh. But we've never seen one yet chase them indoors through the hallway into the kitchen and continue squirting.
Sorry, Lynn.
Catherine did, yes, Catherine did. Swimming pool, yeah, this one. This shows how honest Catherine really is. I think I'm maybe 6 years old. Couldn't be any more than that. We went swimming, and to Oaklands over in Southampton, and there they had a system where they had 3 lights, which corresponded to the rubber bands on your wrist, and when the light went on, it told you when to get out. Well, of course, Catherine wouldn't have realised that. So when this yellow light came on, well, Catherine had a yellow costume on, I must tell you that as well, it's important. When this yellow light came on, she said, Daddy, what's the yellow light for? I said, well, that means, Catherine, that whoever's wearing a yellow swimming costume has had a wee in the pool. Well, I've never seen such a scarlet and she didn't actually deny it either. So she's an honest girl, isn't she? You can tell that. Yeah. Catherine takes great pride in her achievements, and we used to go bowling occasionally, didn't we, after school, and Emma would come with us and David would come with us. And I'm not one for sort of losing in things, even against my children, so I don't want to just win everything, you see. It was much easier against them than it was against other adults. But once, Catherine actually beat me, fair and square. And I dare say you've still got that winning slip pinned to your wall. And I can remember coming out, I beat Dad! I didn't keep the slip myself, but it was embarrassing. Now, there are a few more, but I won't dwell on them because this could go on forever. I've got a note here now, advice on marriage. Oh, not necessarily the right person to give that, but I'll give it my best shot, Neil. This one's for you, Neil. Okay. Just remember, mate, she's always right.
I think I haven't realised that already.
You're always right.
Yeah, well, ain't pretty.
Let's get that one under our belt straight away. That should be okay then. No. And then I think the vicar stole some of my thunder actually, because I was dwelling upon the word sorry. It's a word that we use every day. We bump into people. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I did this. Yeah, when it really matters, sometimes we don't always say it. And I wrote a little poem.
Oh my God.
Honest, I didn't nick it from a book. That's why I wrote this. Sorry's such a common word. We use it every day. But when we have an argument, we find it hard to say. Yet never was a word so small, so important to be heard. It means so much to both of you. It really is absurd to withhold it from the one you love. No?
I'll remember this.
No. This is advice for Catherine and Neil.
Do as I say.
This is advice. This isn't what I do necessarily. It's not.
Someone thought it was funny, Chris.
You just got the first joke.
Also under advice upon marriage, I've got time. Give each other time. I wrote this one in just this morning actually, after something Glyn said to me. Under gritted teeth, I think. Spend time with each other. Give each other your time. You don't have to actually be doing anything. You don't actually have to be discussing world events. You don't have to be communicating necessarily. Following your hobbies is great, but just sitting watching television together, just being together, just being together doing nothing. But just give each other time. Again, it's one of those that I say. Maybe I'll one day I'll get round to doing what I preach. Trust. It's not always easy to trust each other, but you must know it's a very important part of your marriage. But I think best advice I can give you really is just to love each other. When it boils down to it, the nitty gritty, is just love each other. Then you can't go wrong. Neil, you're a lucky man.
I know.
Look at her, please, for me. Catherine, you're a lucky young lady.
She is.
What a good catch. Intelligent, well-mannered, honest, loyal, sense of duty.
That's me.
Stuart, it obviously runs in the family.
So,
He has integrity. Old-fashioned qualities, very true qualities. And I'm very proud to call you my son-in-law.
thank you.
Very, very proud. Beware, Catherine, he's obviously no pushover. He's a strong young man.
Yeah, right.
Be careful.
I'm not so young anymore.
No. I don't dwell upon this too long, but in some cultures, families would get together, such as ours, and we'd sort of chew it over. How much can you afford? What have you got? You know, you good prospect or whatever. And we'd all get together and we'd select you both for each other, you see. Well, we don't do that in this country, in this day and age. But I like to think that had we done that we would choose you both for each other. And I'm sure we would have done. When your children are born, you have great hopes and aspirations for them. You have dreams, great things that they may accomplish. But most of all, you hope that they meet the right person and have a happy marriage. And I truly believe that these two are the right persons for each other, and they will have a very long and happy marriage. I really do, with all my heart, I wish both the greatest happiness that you can possibly have. Okay?